Do you think, right, that the world would be a better place with or without social media?
It does a lot more damage.
We were making something, man.
They start to lose their own identity.
That isn't true.
It kills people's, attention.
Comparisons to FIFA Joy, bro.
You're never going to show the worst parts of yourself on social media.
Highlight
it's always
reel.
going to be the positive and the best parts of yourself. You're trying to build yourself up to be this amazing person.
Preach.
It's a character.
Use it to your advantage, because everyone else is. I'm ready now.
Ready? Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4 of Whip.
That gets better every time.
It does get better every time. We're your hosts. I'm George Herman.
I'm Jay Bridges.
And we're here to talk about an interesting topic today.
We are very, very, very interesting. He hates it, and I love it. Hate versus love.
Yeah, in a way, but not wholly. But yeah, we're talking about social media.
Ooh, we're going to be talking about the negatives and the positives. We're going to play a bit of devil's advocate. I think it's going to be quite a interesting, fun episode.
I think so. So let's get straight into it. Right, Jay. So obviously you know, and I know that you love social media.
I do.
You're a huge fan of it.
I'm a fan of it, but I can see where you come from being a social media hater.
I'm not fully a hater. I would say that I'm there are parts of it which are positive.
I would say you're kind of like Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which is a compliment, by the way.
Yeah, wow.
But no, yeah, social media has got positives and negatives. Where would you think you'd like to start?
Well, I think we start with your positives, because you have a lot of history, for those who don't know, although I'm sure you do know.
I'm a
Jay
social media icon.
Yeah, he's made quite a dent in his social media life. Into that sort of world. So, yeah, what are the things that really attracted you to start social media to actually begin with?
Honestly, the possibilities. So when I started social media, I wanted to do it to make money, which I think, to be fair, is a massive positive of social media.
Yeah.
The ability where you can be 16 in college, and if anything that you were to ever make takes off, you can make money.
Yes.
So to start off with, we wanted it to do it in a business way. So not in terms of your general social media, but in a way where we could market businesses, and then in doing so, we'll make the businesses in our town more successful, as well as making money for ourselves.
So that's that aspect where you think that you can make. It's all about networking.
Networking and monetization, 100% are big positives.
That I completely agree. So do you think that was the main thing that attracted you to it?
Yeah, but also I was doing it with my friends, and
so it was that fun aspect.
Fun. We were making something, man. We were making something, and then we were sharing it with people. And because obviously it started off as we were going to do it for monetization. But then we were just doing it we did something, and then that took off, and then people were talking about it, and it was something that we did together. And I feel that was so fun. That was so fun, and I really do look back at when I was doing that with genuine core memories happening.
Yeah,
and that wouldn't be possible without social media.
Yeah, I agree. Do you know what? I think as much as have such an old-fashioned way of looking at it, you can't deny that the connectivity and the networking when it comes to you starting businesses and starting these new fun projects, that's undeniably true. That it is brilliant for that.
Yeah, and even think about I could FaceTime somebody in Africa. I won't, but I could if I wanted to.
Yeah.
So you do have that connectivity.
There's that connectivity. I think is a huge positive, but I will say this:
we do have to play devil's advocate.
I will say this: there are a lot of cons to social media.
Which I do agree.
Yeah. But I think it does a lot more damage overall.
Oh, because that's an interesting opinion. So let me ask you this.
That bombshell.
Let me ask you this after you've dropped that bombshell, because I think this will be a great way to proper get into the meat of the episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think, right, that the world would be a better place with or without social media? Full stop. As in, not the fact that we lost it tomorrow, because obviously that would cause problems. I mean in the sense of it never existed.
That's an interesting one.
So no one, it's not like people are missing out or losing it.
I'm gonna say, for the sake of the rivalry that we're brewing here, I'm gonna say, for the sake of the rivalry, I'm gonna say without.
Why?
because you see an influx of negativity being created through social media and hatred.
I can see
which
that.
brews for a lot of things. And you see an influx in children being impressionable,
Yes.
and viewing things that they shouldn't be viewing,
Yes.
talking in ways that they shouldn't be talking, bringing up things which are just hateful, and it brews, and it's destroying the children of our generation. I genuinely believe.
You know what? I agree 100%. I believe that social media isn't 100% that.
Thing is, though,
But it's
and I do want to
definitely-
stress, it's not 100% bad. I'm not saying that, because I love the connectivity, and so many positive things come out of
Can
social
come
media.
out of it, but you can't ignore the
You can't
negatives.
ignore that there's a huge negative thing that's happening with social media, with children.
Yeah. And I would say like children, but then also you're talking like even like teenagers.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
would
yeah.
say.
People in general. I
Like
think,
the beauty standards from social media now, like especially for like young women, I feel
yes,
like
yeah.
you're seeing somebody's highlight reel. You're seeing somebody like for both male and female, I'd say you're seeing these big jack lads on social media,
Yep.
like angles. A lot of fitness content creators have come and spoken about it. They take
yeah.
photos with the right lighting, the right angles, and then you've got this 16-year-old kid at home with no equipment to take even that high quality, who's not on steroids or whatever, which the people who are on are lying about, by the way.
Yeah.
A big majority, and they're thinking, I must be like shit. I
Yeah.
don't look like that.
I think that's a great point with the
Yeah.
young women. I mean,
Yeah.
there are a lot of young women out there, I'm sure, watching who are our friends, and who know about the beauty standards growing up.
Comparing themselves
It's
on,
terrible.
for things that aren't even real.
Exactly, and it's so really, really sad and disappointing.
It's scary, isn't it?
And it's scary because it's like that's a world which is so alien to us as human beings. We shouldn't be looking at each other and critiquing
yeah.
parts of ourselves every single
And
that's- it's
comparing.
not part of how we're made. right?
100%.
But, and I agree, it's terrible. Like I said, there are so many positives and negatives that come out of it, but I do think that that's a huge negative, because the young women and the young men that are looking at these standards and thinking, oh, I should be looking like that, or I should be doing this.
Yeah.
They start to lose their own identity. after a
Oh,
while.
100%.
Do you not think, though, that that's less a social media thing and more of just a human
No.
nature thing? But
Because you
when
have more
look-
access to it now, though,
Obviously, of course. But
which you wouldn't have
when
had
you look-
before.
When you look at old monuments and old statues of great people, like you'll see like a statue of like Julius Caesar. He's ripped to shreds.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Do you not even think back then they would have been like, well, he's so
Maybe.
great,
But there's a
look at
difference,
him.
because
Yeah.
everyone has it. and
Yeah.
and there is a platform
Yeah,
whereas back then it's a lot less people and a lot less sort of like that time period didn't have the connectivity that we have now.
100%.
I think because everyone has it, everyone has social media, that everyone's looking at themselves 10 billion times more.
100% under a microscope. Even
Yeah.
like career wise, like I'm sat there in bed rotting is what the kids call it.
Bed
rotting. And I'm there doom scrolling. See, we're doing all of these, right? And I'm seeing, oh, he's a millionaire. He's telling me that I'm like terrible if I'm not a millionaire. Oh, he's got a better body than me. Oh, him. And that's for me as a bloke. I reckon, like, I genuinely believe like girls debatably have it worse.
Oh yeah. Oh, I would.
Like
I would say-
career wise,
I
like,
would
or
say.
even like, you could see somebody being such a kind person in one moment and you think, oh my God, why am I not that kind? You're seeing a 30-second clip.
And imagine a child thinking that 10 times
exactly.
more.
Even with the body image, the women that were respectively bigger women in the media,
Yeah.
they've now all done something to not be big. Like,
They've
Yeah.
been, because they've been teared down. Like Sabrina Carpenter, right? Absolute 10/10 beautiful woman, right? You've got so many people online calling her fat. Hear me out. If you're a young girl and you're seeing somebody as beautiful as Sabrina Carpenter being called fat and ugly, and then you look at yourself who isn't a supermodel with all of these like makeup artists and things that have been done to her, what are you going to think about yourself if
Yeah.
you're a young impressionable person?
Yeah, I mean Sabrina Carpenter, Jay is shooting a shot, so. But no, I completely agree. I think that what you said before about the doom scrolling as well,
Mm.
it kills industries.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we can say because of our industry that we're working in.
Yeah, the film
Film
and
industry.
television for context.
People's attention spans, because of the influx of TikTok or Instagram reels, where they're just sat there scrolling for hours and hours.
It's bad,
It
innit?
kills people's, attention span. It's terrible, and it's like you can't sit down and watch a movie with a group of people without one of them just sat there
On
scrolling.
Instagram.
And
Yeah.
and that I think is really sad, and that's one of the main things that's really upsets me, because I'm like, people's craft where they work so hard to build this film, which is 2 hours long, is too long for some people. They can't sit there and just be
Or
like,
they just watch
and
clips
appreciate
of it on TikTok.
It's disgraceful. You do that, don't you?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Can I just go back to body image stuff?
Yeah.
I think obviously you see all these creators with their abs and their BBLs and whatever. But I think one of the big things that does is destroy your own achievements.
Yeah, comparisons to
Yes.
FIFA Joy, bro.
You might have lost 2-3 kg.
But then
Yeah.
what's that compared to this big
you're
muscly
looking
guy
at
on
it and thinking,
100%?
Damn, I don't have abs. I haven't done anything great.
Or maybe you've just got,
Yeah.
maybe you've just got a job at Mackey's and you're 16 and you've just got your first ever part-time job. But then you see, and you then go on online and it's like, you get people sat doing podcasts like we're doing now, being like, I've just made 50 grand last week, and I get loads of bitches, and like I'm all of this. I've just
Yeah.
made like £10 million on forex trading. If you haven't done that, you're a failure.
Yeah.
And you're just like, shut up, because let me just tell you, that isn't true.
No.
That is not true.
And also, all of
At
this social
all.
media is a whole facade, because with social media, you're never
100%,
going to
my
show the
brother.
worst parts of yourself on social media.
Highlight
it's always
reel.
going to be the positive and the best parts of yourself. You're trying to build yourself up to be this amazing person. It's a
Preach.
character, because you never post the worst sides of yourself on
No.
social media. You're looking at through like rose tinted glasses.
Yeah,
You're
and
really
it's
looking
not
at your life.
completely
It's not
authentic.
real. So a lot of people find those lines get blurry, because a lot of people believe
100%.
that's what reality is like when it's not. Exactly.
If you don't mind me saying, because I feel like this is the realest we can be right now.
Yeah.
Even for the people at home who watch our show, like I can speak for myself. I can't speak for George. I'm not positive 100% of the time. You don't watch this and think, oh, I need to be like, I must be doing something wrong because I'm not always sat down talking positively. This is our highlight reel to a certain extent. For me, anyway, this is me showing the best version of myself. I have off days, and it's important to know everybody
everyone
does. And you can't trust what you see on social media 100% of the time. And I think it's important to highlight that.
But I think there's a difference between that.
There is a
because
difference, but it's still important to know it's everywhere.
I 100% agree. But when it shows like this and things like that, we're being authentically us with the way that we're talking.
Yeah,
and
no,
it
I
comes
agree.
from the heart. Whereas we're not faking a
100%.
character. Whereas
We're not faking a character,
you know,
but
if
we're
I was
also...
if I was sat here and going like,
But if you were in a...
yeah, come on guys, like let's.
But if you were in a
it's
bad
different.
mood, would you be filming right now? If you were in a terrible mood, would you let that mood impact you right now? Does that make sense?
It depends.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm
Do
not
you
saying
think-
that...
Do you think it wouldn't for you?
Mate, I don't know.
Or do
I
you think
feel
you'd
like
push through?
I would push through, but pushing
Yeah.
through is me putting a persona on, because in my mind I
way.
don't feel positive.
Yeah, in
But
a
I still
way.
will be.
But I think but you're still being you.
Which is why I'm saying this.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Do you know what I mean?
I
I'm
do
not
agree.
saying that our show's like not thinking. I'm just saying it's important that we do highlight these things, and that anything, don't get me wrong, we are not the main problem
No.
at all.
Yeah.
Not even slightly.
No.
But it is still important to just be like, yeah, we are an example.
Yeah, in a way, yeah, 100%.
Just be honest about it.
I think one thing that I always find interesting with social media, and I know that you're hugely passionate because we sort of touched on it at the start, but with like businesses and how it helps businesses.
Yes.
Like, could you say a bit more about that?
You can have, for example, a kebab shop, right?
Yes.
And this kebab shop is doing all right in his town, yeah?
Yeah.
But then he makes a video being like, kebabs are mint. For
Yeah.
whatever reason, and then
Oh,
that just
true.
blows up, and then boom. Business booming.
I
Business
agree.
with maybe a few people in. Like, think about Spud Bros, bro. Have you seen Spud Bros?
No.
Oh, Spud Man?
But what is that?
They sell potatoes, but they're like millions of followers on TikTok.
So it promotes the business.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well,
So they put
really?
cameras on their head, like a GoPro on their head, and they start making spuds, and that's all they do.
They were only in a tram before.
Yeah.
Filming them, and
And now they've got like,
And now they're-
wow.
Yeah, now they've got
Okay,
like a
yeah,
franchise.
yeah.
They've got their
That's
own
amazing.
restaurant and stuff. There's one in Yorkshire.
That's
I think.
amazing. That's amazing. I think that's great because I was told by, a few of our friends that they were doing a £1 burger at this specific place. I don't know if you knew.
Yeah.
There's a guy who's got like the famous £1 burger in like Liverpool.
Yeah.
There's Blackpool,
And
bro.
we thought,
As well.
because I heard it through our friends, and so we went out and we were looking, because it's just right by where we live. So we were walking around and we went to see if we can get a £1 burger, and the queue. So that
But then also
that in
that's
itself
like,
speaks volumes because people are watching
and
that.
that's smart. And even though they might not be making that much money, obviously when they're selling it for £1, the amount of people who've went and tried the burger and will come back next week and pay full price.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so much strategy with it. That's what I find fascinating. Social media isn't just
The promotion of
look
it is
and
amazing.
post.
The
It is-
promotion of everything.
It is
amazing.
strategical. But then there's an argument to say where that makes social media makes it easier, but now with how competitive it is, that's also difficult now. For example, using our show as an example, if we were to we don't want to make it a social media thing,
Yeah.
but that means just based off the fact that other ones are more social media based, they might have more of an advantage than us, which I would say is a negative, because I don't know, I don't like that.
If you want to delve into negatives, I think maybe the type of people who get platform for speaking about the wrong things.
Oh,
That's a good point.
that's a shout.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Like people like Andrew Tate, things like that. He had a massive platform for a long time.
Yeah.
But for what reason? He was just spreading negativity.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get platformed and they're just talking.
Also,
about
comment
certain things.
sections, bro. You can see some hot, the hate in comment sections.
Yeah,
The racism in comment
it's
sections.
horrible.
It's
Yeah.
really is not good.
But I think that to Charlie's point, I agree. Like people get platformed for doing nothing. Like that girl who
What, Lil Tay?
no, the girl who said what was it, the Hawk Tour thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she had a podcast as well,
yeah, it's
bro.
but like yeah, credit to her because she's done wonderful with her career, right? But like, how did that start?
No, she got cancelled.
Oh,
she scammed all of her fans.
Tried to make one of those meme coins.
well, I
This
retract that.
episode-
So, guys, I am not on social media that much, so please do. I want to stress that. Wonderful
I feel
with
like
her
we're
career.
educated.
I've
yeah.
just
Wonderful
ruined my career. Gosh.
No, yeah, that's another thing as well. Scamming the fans. A lot of people
Yeah.
will have an audience, have all of these fans, and then with crypto and stuff. Do you know what a meme pump is?
Yeah, like a crypto.
Yeah, they're like everybody buy this coin. They'll tweet it. Their audience will all buy it. Then they'll pull everything out, stop promoting it. So then the value just drops.
So people
so then
would
they
just put
yeah,
money-
and
wow,
they
okay.
scam their fans for like
To be fair,
thousands,
it
bro.
was a scam. I think Logan Paul tried to do one and then it like failed. And
I saw that he got
bought
dismissed or
everyone's
something.
coin back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he paid for it. So I think that there's difference. You can sort of tell the validity
Yeah,
of
but
someone.
Hawk Tour. What's it? Hawk
What
Tour.
was that? Hawk Tour.
Hawk Tour scams. Yes.
There's someone at the minute, I don't know if you guys know her. Her name's Ashby on TikTok.
Ashby.
She's just like a general, just funny person
Yeah.
who just does little skits and like uses it to be positive.
Yeah.
Angry Ginge, bro. Angry Ginge is the
I agree.
loveliest bloke ever.
Yeah.
Just to throw it in. So
Yeah.
I'm.
Why is that great?
What, have you met him?
So big up Angry Ginge. He's on. He's going on. I'm a celeb. But no, like you say, this is the joy that we're getting right now about talking about social media. There
Yeah.
are positives to it.
There are. Like, look, I love to say that I really, really hate it, but of course, I use it, of course.
Yeah.
And, I'm not the biggest fan generally, but like, there are so many positives.
Yeah,
in
you're
it.
not blind
There's
to the
ways to
positives.
connect. I mean, this is form of social media. What we're doing now, right? Like on YouTube.
Yeah, George.
So like,
Oh, he's so cute, man.
what? That's such an old man thing to say. But no, it's true. It's true.
Your point with the world would be better off without social media, but you wouldn't have this.
Yeah.
You couldn't spread it.
That's so
We couldn't
true.
spread our positivity. But I do
it's so
really think like brain rot we haven't even touched on because I hate
Oh
brain
my
rot.
gosh! Don't
You
even
kind of
get me
touched about it
started.
in terms
My
of like
God.
how attention spans are getting
I
low because that's not really spoke
absolutely
about. All of this is new.
despise it.
All the problems with like TikTok, you got to think TikTok is new. All
Yeah.
like the attention spans. I rate scientists in the future are going to be like, yeah, that like was a big issue.
I absolutely despise brain rot.
I know you do, bro.
It really irks me. I can't even like, because I'm like looking at these stupid things, and I'm like, oh, why?
Yeah, and then
Although, I
you
have
get
to
kids.
say-
Have you seen the ones they do for kids?
No.
Where it's like just a video of like somebody like squidging with toys, and then it's just like a
See,
story.
my kids are not gonna have.
Yeah.
Thing
Are you
until they're,
kidding
like,
me?
5.
Yeah, social
kidding
media.
me?
Yeah, it's bad, bro.
Yeah, my
It
kids
is
aren't-
terrible. I won't lie. It's not looking
Yeah. Oh, I'm
good.
being so strict to my children.
But then
If
what
you-
are they gonna
If
grow
you're
up?
watching future children,
It's like Skibbity Toilet, bro. All my cousins say it. Isn't
Oh,
that crazy
look,
that all of my cousins
I don't
are
even know
actually
what-
just like
it's like
Skibbity
what's
Toilet?
That thing
What is that?
People saying
Actually, no, the laws.
6'7".
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on
What is
6'7",
that?
bro.
See, I think I like.
We're not even giving 6'7" a platform.
I don't mind. I don't mind a bit of brain rot because it's just.
No,
stupid.
I don't. I
It's
don't.
really
I don't
stupid.
like it.
But like 6'7", no, it doesn't make sense, and that's the funniness of it, quote unquote. there is nothing more than 6'7".
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, it makes me lose faith in the world sometimes.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm a huge defender of the meme.
MLG clips or like
Yes.
MLG Duck song, bro.
But that,
Yes.
that is
Went to the lemonade store.
Yeah.
That is all that is.
Oh.
Just our brain rot.
Right, guys, we're
I
getting.
guess so. Yeah,
Guys,
I guess you're right. Yeah.
guys, draw it back in.
Yes.
Draw it back in. We're a very serious show.
We are.
We're a very serious show.
We are.
The negatives of social media are definitely there,
Yeah.
and I definitely feel like we've touched on them a bit, and I think it's important to be aware of it. And it is also, though, like what do we always preach? You got to take the positives. Social media isn't going anywhere, bro.
No,
It's here to stay.
Yeah, it's staying. So I
So
sort of have to get used to the
You have to
facts.
get used to it. You have to. You have to take your own advice. Take the positives from it.
Yeah.
Be aware of the negatives. Be cautious. Be careful. Which I'd say to everyone at home. Realize that a lot of things what you see on social media is misleading, is not true. Is somebody else's highlight reel. Comparing yourself with them is going to thief you of your own joy.
Yeah.
But whilst knowing that, use it to your advantage, because everyone else is.
Yeah, and you can't lag behind with these things.
No, you can't.
Because it's important to stay current, you know. And as annoying as it is sometimes, but like you said, I agree. You have to see the positives in it, and I am seeing the positives in it.
You are.
But
It
it's
plays a big part in the careers we want to go down.
exactly,
does.
and it's a huge thing.
The people who got cast for Dear Evan Hansen, the musical, a couple of years ago, that was all based on TikTok.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
we're gonna make a whip TikTok account and start posting brain rot.
We're not doing that. We are not doing that. I'm against it.
Just gonna post memes. But then hold on, just before, because I do know we need to wrap this up soon.
Yeah.
But just as a quick point, have you not seen like businesses TikToks now? Like even like the big ones, like football clubs are all like doing crazy things. Ryanair TikTok page,
Yeah, I guess it does.
they're doing like crazy like stuff.
So for businesses and things like that, I think it's good.
Yeah, but it's like Ryanair brain rot, bro. So it's good for the business, but they just add to the problem, and then everyone's going to start doing it, and we're just going to be in some big Black Mirror episode where it's all just going to be brain rot and skibbity toilets and stuff. And I don't think that's a bit scary. But be positive about it.
Yes, use it to your
Oh.
advantage. Yeah,
But don't post brain rot.
please don't.
We don't need any more.
But yeah, that's been our episode on social media.
So have I converted you? Would you say that the world is a better place with it?
No.
I
And
love you so much,
I
George.
love you too. People that have my socials, don't send me any brain rot, please.
Dude.
I'm going to get sent
He'll
so
delete
much.
Instagram again.
Again. But no, that's been it from us. I've been George Herman,
I've been Jay.
and we'll see you very soon for the next one.
Mwah.